Alright, so now what we're going to do is square root both sides to get rid of this square. Alright, so we would square root both sides. And of course the square root of 0 is just 0, so we just get to rewrite. No, we don't write 0 there. Yeah, we write 0 there. I'm losing my mind. Alright, square root of square, we said, it just drops out. Alright, and then all we have to do is solve for x in this problem. So x is equal to negative 1/3, moving the 1/3 over to the other side of the equal sign. Now let's go ahead and check our work. Make sure we did everything right. So I'm going to take negative 1/3 and plug it in right here. So we have 9 times negative 1/3 squared plus 6 times negative 1/3, or you might say a third. We want to do that. Alright, so this becomes negative 1/3 squared becomes 1/9 times 9. Right? Then minus, because we have a positive times a negative, minus 2. Then plus 1. So this 9 times 1/9 is 1, minus 2 plus 1. And guess what? 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0, or however you want to do this. 1 minus 2 is negative 1, plus 1 is 0. So there you go. Our solution is negative 1/3. All right. So time to look at another one. Actually, I think this one here, what we're going to do is I'm going to write this one up, and you need to find the solution by completing the square. So this is going to be a quiz question. All right, this is a quiz question. So you try to work it out and see what you come up with. And then I'm just going to write the answer. So pause the video, try to work it out. Alright. I guess I'm going to go ahead and work this out. Okay, so first thing I'm going to say is a half times negative 2 squared. Remember that negative 2 comes from here. So that just becomes a 1 right there. 1. And so we have x squared minus 2x. And we have a blank minus 63. And of course, what we plug in the blank right here is this 1. But we must write a minus 1 right there. So then we say x, and then half of this negative 2, which would be negative 1, squared. And then minus, and this is going to be 64. Right? Negative 63 minus 1. And then we just take that 64 to the other side. And then, of course, we have to square root both sides to get rid of this square. Now, don't forget the plus or minus. So it'd be plus or minus 8. Right. And so we have x is equal to plus or minus 8 plus 1. So we have x is equal to 8 plus 1, which is going to be 9. And x is equal to negative 8 plus 1, which is going to be equal to negative 7. So your solutions are 9 and negative 7. So what you need to do is go back up here and plug 9 in, see what you get, and then plug negative 7 in, and you should get zeros. Okay. So hopefully you were able to work that one out and get those same answers I got. And of course, I make sure I plug those into an algebra system software just to make sure I get them right. Everything's always checked 2 or 3 times before I put it up on the web.